Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a throw-in. And here's Rivaldo. Incoming cross.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Makalele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Boca Juniors still without a single shot on target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rice gathers from the goal kick. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, they could break here. Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Frimpong. Guirassy. And no, he's seen through all of that. Guirassy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hernandez has given away a free kick. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Guirassy might just make this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. 30 minutes gone. That looks a good ball through. Picked out brilliantly. Livakovic catches it safely. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Rice. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's found him in space. Vinicius Junior! And it's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Gabriel. Osimhen. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Decent hit! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Showing good feet. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and...
Terrific header! And it's come back out to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great ball, and he's in here. Rice. And Frimpong.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
João Pedro. And they're back on the ball again. Frimpong. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's Osimhen. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Rivaldo. Hernandez. Great ball if he can get there. Upamecano cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's a superb pass. He's had it taken off him.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Upamecano. And Lewis Skelly. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez, who's set up one goal so far, and it's Makelele. Rice. Time and again they are repelled. Vinicius Junior. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He could be in here. Alexander-Arnold. Makelele. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice control. Osimhen. And Frimpong. Rice. Osimhen. Now Tonali. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mosquera calmly anticipates. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Guirassy. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, played right into his path. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's beautifully weighted. And that's an errant pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Osimhen. Great chance! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 41.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Boca Juniors get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Just 5 minutes left. Openda. That looks a good ball through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Osimhen. Van de Ven. Xavi Alonso. Hernandez. Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guirassy. Nuno Mendes. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Osimhen. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rashford. He's in, surely! Has a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Heath, and the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gabriel shifted upfield. And it's Perez. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach.
Rashford! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And here's Osimhen. Rashford. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Out to the right.
Look, movement creates more options.
Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Osimhen. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Floated through. Now it's Havertz. De Gea getting this one clear. And they're quick to get it back. Matheus Cunha. Wilshere. Ljungberg. Perez, who does have an assist to his name. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Adams makes the interception. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. That is good alertness. Moved on forwards. Played back in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rashford has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And here's Osimhen. Nuno Mendes. Osimhen, he's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? That was travelling. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rashford. Wilshere. Perez. Mosquera cuts out the pass. Matheus Cunha. Rashford. Now this could be a chance. It's Rashford! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. He's got tall! Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That is a great pick-out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Osimhen. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rice. Oh, sweet feet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ljungberg. And it's Perez. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rice. Wilshere is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Decent hit from there. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. Rashford! Oh, he's been caught napping. Osimhen concedes a free kick for that.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 71.550.
And here's Rashford. In with the challenge. Martinelli.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Timber. Martinelli. And he's taking no chances there. Nuno Mendes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Rice. And he's gone backward here. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gabriel. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rashford is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
He's having a good look here. Going for goal! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ljungberg, and he's onside, and he's lost his man here. Now the finish! In he goes again. Good effort first time,
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mosquera gets it away. That's a fabulous ball. Timber. Boca Juniors perhaps contemplating their next change here. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Timber. Havertz. Danger averted for now. Arsenal have reclaimed it. It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. It's a great ball. Can he finish? Could be danger here. There's the shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And the comeback is complete!
Boca Juniors clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. There will be a throw-in.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 19. Entrada al campo.
Wirtz.
Número 18.
Another throw-in.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And he's been shifted off it.
Boca Juniors can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wirtz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on and...
Climbs up big!
Minutos de compensación.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Perez. They really do have to make something of this. Arsenal with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And time is up. Boca Juniors have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Osimhen voted man of the match and... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And there's green grass ahead of him. Frimpong.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Great chance here to level it up. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. There will be a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. Rashford. And he's certainly onside here.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Serginho. Boca Juniors are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. He was under real pressure there. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Rashford. Oh, and he's through the middle. Madueke is onto this. Serginho. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Madueke.
Oh, really well played.
Some good work on the right flank here. He is just caressing the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1. Big chance! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Boca Juniors are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior, and that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Goes in for the header! He will be livid with himself.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Luis Skelly. Boca Juniors heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Chance for the header! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a rock.
Vinicius Junior! And one more try! Oh, taken with style! And they are right back within touch!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Rashford. And he's there to get it away. And he's in on goal. Guirassy! And the first half is done.
Boca Juniors are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Boca Juniors head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Jonathan, casquette bleue.
So off we go once more. Makaleli gets his pass away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crack. Vinicius Junior. Here's Makaleli. Luis Skelly spots it and intercepts. He's in, surely! Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, another set play. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. He rises! They want to be quick to recover this. Kalulu. Quality ball. In with the challenge. Xavi Alonso. Mosquera cuts out the pass. Tonali. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Forlan. That has been cut short. Guirassy might just make this. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rashford under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just about up to the hour now.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's there to clear it. Makalele. And it's Xavi Alonso. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. Header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rashford. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and
the shot! Forlan. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Cleared without complication. That's been cut out. Well played.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Madueke. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rice. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had it taken off him. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rice. And he's intervened well there. Rice. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the header. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 5. Le numéro 27. Xavi Alonso. À leur place, le numéro 45.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
97. Le
And
numéro
now
9.
a sudden chance to
Le numéro
counter.
77. Ribéry. Le numéro
Vitinha.
16. Attention, changement.
Makalele. Ribéry. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Osimhen! Oh, that was no routine save.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Dinks one through. And no, that was never going to make it. Goulet. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Boca Juniors can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his... And a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Osimhen! There was plenty of power on that. Now it's Guirassy, foot in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone backward here. He's going for goal! Missed by a fraction. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, that's beautifully weighted. All right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Vinicius Junior. And he's cut it out. Now it's Guirassy. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he cuts out the supply. Rice. He won't be happy with that one. He's gone forward. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's gone looking for safety. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. And it's been given away. Oh, super ball. Now the finish! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That has been cut short. Driven forward. Gundogan. He could be in here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Boca Juniors are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro. Good ball over the top. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And that could set him on his way. That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he was quick to react. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And No, that was never going to make it. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1.
Boca Juniors would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake and they've got to move on.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vinicius Junior. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's in, surely! Guirassy is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha, Guirassy, Madueke has found the net here, of course. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a shade optimistic. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Upamecano. Madueke. And he has been fouled there. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, that's neat. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent hit! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a sharp pass. De Gea getting this one clear. Milan have reclaimed it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22. Lascia il campo per il numero 20. Giuli.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cannavaro gets it clear. Into the last quarter of an hour. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Climbs up big! Osimhen herring after the ball here. And we have our very first corner. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Face to face with big chance! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Boca Juniors clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Boca Juniors take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It's a pretty loose pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Osimhen. Tomori could try cutting inside here. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Boca Juniors have got it back and they'll have another go. Tomori. He's through here. Chance to shoot. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Hits one!
Julu.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, they can break here. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne.
There they go, hunting again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. That was travelling. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Boca Juniors have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tonali, Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's heaved it away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Now the finish! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Valverde, Palmer, Vitz, always onto this, has a goal! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's McAllister. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? Walker kept his eye on it, and he's there. Osimhen bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rice, Madueke. Well read, nice interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Osimhen, nice physical challenge.
Boca Juniors really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Vitz, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's only too happy to take that back. McAllister.
We're seeing some really good pressure.
Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Osimhen might just make this. Rodri. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a good position. Palmer! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vitz fiddles it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Vardiol. McAllister threads one in. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's come loose. Pass is just off target. Mbappe. Oh, that's clever. Gabriel does well to get it back. And it's Rashford. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Boca Juniors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Boca Juniors truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Mbappe. Valverde receives it in a good position here into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Tonali for Rice. Osimhen. Rice. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Palmer shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. In for a header! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Boca Juniors can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Boca Juniors are all square.
Boca Juniors clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He has found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice. Really fierce, close defending. Great defending, strong and determined. Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Boca Juniors have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
That's been cut out, well played. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Tries to dink it through. And he's been shifted off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Wirtz. That's a fabulous ball. Great hit! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Gets his pass away. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Madueke. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Palmer gets a good foot in there. Rice, foot in. Palmer. Wirtz,
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's managed to get rid. McAllister. Here's Rodri. Van Dijk. Oh, easy pickings there. Driving on and making good progress. Osimhen. Nuno Mendes. Osimhen. Just too much on that. Palmer. No, he's not getting his way this time. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great chance! Goal! Marseille! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro
Marseille
26.
take the lead.
Le numéro 9. Attention.
Well, there's plenty
changement.
to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, well played, well played. There's the shot! Kyle Walker. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Pedri. Valverde. Walker could try cutting inside here. Tomori gets it away. And the shot! They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Oh, what a climb! He's scored! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And here's Mbappe! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Mbappe! And more and more and more. And surely that settles it. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. De Gea gets rid without sophistication. Valverde. He is through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tonali clears. And that is as far as it goes. Boca Juniors have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.